Alright folks, we are 2 minutes away from the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere. And here's the thing. I don't know a ton about Destiny. I was a huge Halo fan growing up, and so I was there on day one of Destiny, and I didn't really get into it. I played for maybe half the campaign, didn't love it, and bounced out. I heard it got a lot better with Taken King and the other expansions, especially Taken King. I've always heard it was fantastic. So, let me try to move this on the way. So, you know, I hope that they've kind of taken lessons from that and are gonna make this one great right from the beginning. I want to like Destiny. I want to be a big fan because, as I said, I loved Halo so much. But, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. And I probably should have came back and tried it again. Never had time to. So we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping they can impress me. I know some of the guys who were behind Vanilla Destiny when it launched are gone, and some of the Taken King guys are in charge now. I know the Dinklebot is Dinkle dead. So, fresh start, and I am wanting to be impressed. We'll see what happens. Impress me, Bungie. I used to love you guys. I want to love you again. I know it's a whole fresh start with, like, character wipes, and I don't know. We'll see. And here we go. Oh, my mic's falling over. It's probably not good.
What makes a guardian a guardian?
Well, it shoots bullets and things like that.
Of who we were before. Yet,
that's what makes a gun a gun.
Drawn to the light. We fight. We die. And we live again.
Is that just a walking stick, or is it a spear? I hope it's a spear.
Something greater than ourselves. For as deep and wide as humanity's rivers have run, it has now been reduced to a precious few, needing something to believe in, and a place to call home. This is what we have been called to. The future that we fight for.
I don't know what the hell is happening here.
Protect.
What? He slashed his gun with a sword. Why didn't it, like, slice right in half?
We are forged and sharpened into what we
sounds like there's a live audience there. You can hear, like, well, I mean, you guys can hear it too, I'm sure, like, applause and stuff. Like an E3 presentation, which is always fun. I always prefer a live audience, like a fucking pro wrestling show or something. It used to bug me during Sony's E3 press conferences when they would mute the audience during trailers. I want to hear the people. That's what makes it fun.
But the day may come when we will be tested, when all we hold dear is threatened. And then
I believe I hear the tower
what each of us is truly
got destroyed completely, but it looks like that's where he's at. I don't know. Oh yeah, there is a live audience. Good.
That day has arrived. That day we've been waiting for.
I forgot about this, actually.
For today. We've got a pretty cool
Until about like 2 hours ago, I saw a thread on Reddit that this was coming. I completely forgot.
Can you put like a big ass 2? Just, yeah. Huge. It's like the giant. The reason why is because the 2 is a reminder. It's a reminder that Destiny 2 is going to be a new beginning for everyone.
Good.
It's a convergence
That's what I want.
of veteran players like yourselves and new players into our universe. It's a chance for us to welcome the game into new audiences and communities, like the PC, where Destiny 2 will be available for the first time.
They should make it an Xbox Play Anywhere title, but they won't.
And in that other room that you're going to go to when we're done here this morning, it's over there to play. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. We think it's pretty amazing. I'm sure you're going to tell us what you think about it, too. I know. Read about it on Reddit. To us, a sequel just represents an opportunity to start fresh. It represents a chance to welcome new players into our worlds, into the amazing Destiny community that we're all a part of.
I wonder if they'll...
The second thing I'm going to talk about this morning,
find a way...
I am the last barrier between you and seeing the game, is the vision for Destiny 2.
Update me, players like me,
building this game, there have been
who didn't play the
things
first Destiny, or
that
at
are
least not
rattling
much
around
of
our
it,
heads.
on what the hell's going on.
Those are the things that the team and I are going to be talking about this morning and sharing with you.
I hope they do.
The first one is a world that pulls you in. This is about having a story you can relate to.
Looks like Dragon
It's
Age
about having
armor.
characters that you want to hang out with, characters you want to work with. This is about having enemies.
That's good.
Of course, enemies.
Character is something that I think the first game
It's about
lacked.
the way we build our environments at Bungie. We want to create experiences that make you seek what's around every corner. That's the first part. The second thing is we want to build amazing things to do. And this is amazing things to do for everyone, no matter your mood. If you're a solo player, in Destiny 2 today, we're going to talk about how we're changing the way exploring the world works. If you're a competitive player, I'm sure there are some people who enjoy Crucible in the audience. I saw Triple Wreck on a flag.
No. Not me.
If you're a competitive player, we've
Give me
rethought
co-op
the
stuff.
Crucible
Give me
from
like a
first
horde mode type of
principles.
thing.
We're moving all activities in PvP to be 4v4. We've rebuilt the sandbox
Oh, that's
in a bunch
interesting.
of ways for smaller teams.
They shrunk it
formats.
down.
We've
That
done
could
this
be good,
because
though.
we want to create a sense of mastery. In order to master anything, you need to understand it. And that understandability comes from a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to get your hands on later this morning. The third part here is cooperative.
Yeah, that's my
Everyone
speed.
knows I like the cooperative part of Destiny.
Me
And in
too.
Destiny
That's why
2,
my channel's
we
called
have
Co-oping
a ton
Sword
of new
Hatred.
public events. We have brand new strikes, and of course, there's a brand new raid. And we're going to show it right now. No, we're not. Of course, right?
Only one raid?
I talk about the raid last because it leads me to my third point this morning.
I don't think they launched with any
There's
raids
always
last
someone
time,
to
and they
play
came
with.
in DLC,
This is a
right?
big one for us. The raids in Destiny 1 couldn't be experienced by everyone.
Right.
50% of people who reached the level cap organized into fire teams and completed a raid.
Right.
This is amazing.
This is going to be
I think
big.
This is almost a miracle. Because whether you did it through your friends list or the communities that you formed, or used out-of-game applications to build fire teams and take on these incredible challenges, or, as I know,
matchmaking.
pulled a network cable from Crota. I know. That's like a year one deep cut.
You
So
need
is
matchmaking for the raids. I think that's what he's going to
That
say.
means tons of players, 50%, never had the opportunity to experience Destiny's most unique content.
Yeah.
And that miracle
Matchmaking
that I
for
talked
raids.
about, the half of you who
Matchmaking
played,
for raids.
That's not good enough for Destiny 2. So this morning, we're going to talk about how Trials, the Nightfall, and the raids will finally be available to all players.
Yeah.
Destiny 2's vision.
What is Nightfall? I don't know what Nightfall is, but that's good news. Even though, actually, a lot of that, the problem with raids
Destiny
needing
2's vision boils down
friends
to this really simple statement.
on Xbox anyway was
world
solved
I wanna
by
be
that
in.
they're looking for group
When I go
feature.
there,
But that
there's
is kind of what he
amazing
said
things for me
out
to
of
do. If
game
I want,
apps. I think that
There's always someone
qualifies.
for me to play with.
Still, that's better. Have
On behalf of
matchmaking.
Bungie and our partners at Activision, thank you so much to the people in the audience who made the trip. Thank you so much to the people out in the chat spamming Senpai or whatever the emotes the kids are using these days. I don't know. I'm too old for that.
So
And
am
to
I,
everyone
buddy.
else who spent any time in our worlds, thank you. The wait is over. This is Destiny 2, and this is Homecoming.
Homecoming. What does that mean? Oh, is that the name of this trailer? I hope it's not. Well, I mean, this is an hour long. It can't be all CG. There will be actual gameplay. Yeah, it's called the gameplay reveal. Of course, it's gonna be gameplay.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing.
All
to
right,
do
so
all day.
if you guys hear an echo from them,
Zavala.
that's not my fault. I hear it too. So that's their stream.
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
That's Captain Mal.
Maybe it's just the storm.
I got a Firefly poster up there. You can't see it, but it's there.
What do the set feeds tell us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there.
I believe he was in the
And
reveal trailer for this game that I didn't actually watch.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Oh, they have biotics now, do they? Nah, they always had that. I'm just fucking around. But that dome there does look specific to an ability in Mass Effect 3. It's kind of funny. Maybe that's how they get me really invested. Because I love me some Mass Effect. There we go. This. Huh. It looks. Well, it looks like Destiny, but I mean, I guess it has to. You don't want to change things up too much. There was a lot of people who loved that first game. So you can't go nuts and change everything. At the same time, I don't know, I'm not immediately blown away. But, you know, it's early. We'll see what happens. I want to see what your character can do, because I wonder if they're going to keep the same class as this last time. Oh, he's got a shield. Oh, he's Captain America. Alright, I'm in. You got me. If I can beat Captain America, I am in. And that guy? Alright, I like this. Forget what I just said. This is cool. What was that? He, like... And a sword. Oh, so... Okay. All three of them so far seem to be based on melee weapons. A shield, a spear, and a sword. So I wonder if that's their primary ability, or if that's just like a cool melee thing they've given to each class.
I'm going to look for him.
Huh.
We're on it, Commander.
Okay, now down by their guns there, I'm seeing 3 orange boxes. One of them's on a cooldown right now. The audience likes this. So maybe you have more than one primary ability now. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool.
You will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship.
That's probably the grenade. Because that was the same thing I asked earlier. She like threw this flame sphere. I guess that's the grenade. Huh. Oh, that's a weird gun. I thought that was a rocket launcher, but and it shot more like a machine gun.
Shield drop you on the command ship.
What just happened? What was that?
Someone told me you need a ride. Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now!
Alright, I'm liking this. I'm impressed.
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something.
Is that the, what did I call him? The Watcher or the Observer? I don't remember.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
And where's that? Is that a... It looked like a minigun, and you can't really see it when she's running, but... Oh, no, I guess not. Never mind. I thought there were, like, chambers on the front, but... Shit's playing with my eyes.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Can you see anywhere? I don't think you can. What level they currently are? I mean, like, what character level? Now, if I remember right, and I might not, but like you had
What's your status?
a primary gun,
Low on ammo. All
a secondary gun, and then like a ultimate.
from Akora.
It would have been like a rocket launcher. I think I've seen. Oh no, never mind. There's still 3 guns. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Sorry. If you're a big Destiny fan, you'll probably hate me right now, and I don't blame you. But maybe I'll be a fan of this game. It's looking cool. Empowering Rift, that says on the left when she laid that down. So I'm thinking it's the circle she lays down. If she stands in it, then she's does more damage. Brain? Brain the Urgent Blade? Is that what that said? It's Brain! Brain is scary. Are these guys part of one of the factions from the original Destiny, or are they new? There's a minigun. That must have been what I saw earlier. There's that sword again.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
I wonder if this game will look okay on regular PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Because I'm sure they're running this on... Well, they're probably running it on PC now that they can do that. Or maybe PS4 Pro. Because I know their marketing is being done through Sony again, just like last time. I think they have exclusive DLC again, which really sucks. I hate that shit, but... What can you do? If I'm gonna play it, I'll play it on Xbox, because... For me, different shooters, or different genres work better on the different controllers. And for me, shooters do not feel good on a PlayStation controller. I definitely need to play them on Xbox. So even though I'd miss out on some DLC, and that would suck, it's worth it for an Xbox controller.
If the giant burning 2 isn't enough of a clue, spoilers, we lose.
Oh,
Despite the awesomeness of this
so that's
blade we just
early in
looked
the
at,
game.
we're
And that
defeated
character had all
in our
those abilities
backyard.
already?
Earth's last
Wow.
safe city is safe no more. Destiny 2 is a game that opens with loss. In one fell swoop,
Like Mass Effect 2?
players will lose their powers, they'll lose their home, and
And
maybe
Mass
the
Effect 3.
saddest of all, they will lose their vaults. I just need a minute for Fatebringer. Okay. And it's all taken by Dominus Gall, the leader of the Red Legion, who you just got introduced to at the end. Gall, or Gary, as he's sometimes referred to. Gall is here for a simple reason. He's been raised since he was just like a little turtle, just a little guy.
I thought it said
To
brain.
believe that he and the Red Legion should have been chosen to receive the Traveler's power.
The Traveler, that
Gall
was it.
believes in a better class of Guardian. He's here because he believes the Traveler,
So is he human?
in choosing us, made the
Are
wrong
you fighting
choice.
humans?
And in Destiny 2, Gall intends to show the Traveler the error of its ways.
That'd be interesting.
Humanity, us, we're just in the way. The game
No, I
opens
guess
with
he's not
loss
human.
and becomes a game
He just
about
said
recovery.
humanity's in the way.
Recover your powers. Become strong again. Reclaim your connection to the Traveler. And find powerful new gear, weapons, armor. Recover the Vanguard. Those three characters we just saw. Zavala, Cade, and Ikora. They're all dealing with this loss just like we are, and in different ways. Zavala, the leader of this whole thing, is having an existential crisis. He's wondering things like, without the light, are we even Guardians?
Which
Although
one's
it's
Nathan Fillion?
It's Zavala's voice, not mine, so it's way more awesome. It's way better.
Is that Nathan Fillion?
Ikora's
I don't know.
angry. The Warlocks who value so much of their connection to the Traveler and knowledge, one of those two things has been taken away. So in her rage, she's fled. We have to find her. And then Cade, sort of plucky hunter leader. Cade goes off
No,
and
I think
does
that's
the
Nathan
least
Fillion.
expected thing
I
of
think.
all. He goes off and tries to be a hero. And what happens next is pretty expected, because it goes totally sideways. Let's take a closer look at the game scenario and the things you're going to chase in Destiny 2.
What does that mean, the game scenario?
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
Yeah? That was in the first game.
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
That golden gun was definitely an ability in the first game. So then if they're...
Destiny 2 tells a brand new story. What happens when a world full of superheroes loses their powers, their history, and home?
Since Destiny 1 release, there's been no foe that they could stand before and not tip over. Whether it's Crota, Oryx, spider monsters, whatever. But in the opening of Destiny 2, players realize there is in fact a foe who has the power to not only take everything you own away, but to take your power away.
Definitely not human. I was wrong.
Dominus Gall is a Cabal warlord who has brought with him the Red Legion and has come to our system to take the Traveler's powers, the light, take it for himself.
Gall's jealous. He wants to have the light. He wants to be chosen.
Gall is a different villain. He's not a psychopath who just wants to
Their
race men
echo
around
on
the
their
face of the
stream
earth.
seems to be
He feels
gone
like
now.
This is something that is owed to him because of everything he's been through.
He's a villain who you're like, yeah, this guy kind of has his stuff together. He's more like Alan Rickman's character from Die Hard. Like, minus all the Britishness.
Excuse me? His name's Hans Gruber. Sir, don't give me that Alan Rickman's character. It's Hans Gruber, and if you don't know that, you don't deserve to be making games. Get that fucker out of here. I don't want to see that guy on stage again. I don't want to see that guy in this video again. I'm gonna boycott this game until he learns the name
The city's
Hans
been lost and the Vanguard's been cast
fucking
out,
Gruber.
and you are the hero of this story.
That
Whether
is
you're a Titan, a warlock,
blasphemous.
a hunter, you have to go out and get your powers back and take back the city.
Titan. They are... Alright, so they're keeping the same classes.
Whether you're playing Destiny today or it's going to be your first foray into the franchise, Destiny 2 is a new adventure for everyone.
Yeah, I got time
For all players.
before this comes out. Maybe I should at
Destiny
least
2
run
has
through the
all new
campaign
cinematic
of Destiny
campaign.
1.
There's more cinematics than we've ever had before.
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
And more story missions.
Yeah, but are they good story missions? I mean, that one looked good.
Talking to you.
Let's bring them home, you and I.
You don't see many human faces in this game.
To explore.
Well, at least not.
We've got
Well, I guess
cooperative
you could
strikes
sometimes.
for 3 players, new Nightfall strikes, and a brand new raid.
What does Nightfall Strike mean?
And in Destiny 2, we built you all new weapons, all new armor, and a pile of brand new exotics. We also redesigned the weapon slots. So they're gonna have a kinetic weapon, an energy weapon, and then a power weapon. Power weapons are things like fusion rifles and sniper rifles and grenade launchers.
They look like the
In
same
energy
UI.
slot and the kinetic
Fuck
slot,
that guy
you
for
have
not
the
knowing
same
Hans Gruber, though.
The new weapon plan was designed to provide players with more freedom and more choice to use the stuff that they love.
I like shotguns. Let me use a shotgun. That's a grenade launcher.
Each
That's
character
not bad.
has these new supers, and they're really changing the way it feels to play the game. We have the Dawnblade.
Okay.
You can cast your super, you've got your sword, and you're flying over everyone, and you can just rain down fire, phoenix, projectiles.
Which class
that
is
just
this?
decimate people.
And then you have the Sentinel. A Sentinel is a Titan, and he is able to summon a shield that he could just knock his opponents out with.
That's probably my guy
Throw
then.
his shield.
Yep, that's definitely my guy. Done. I played as Titan the little bit I played the last
They
game.
summon this mystical staff.
And now you get a
wield it like
shield?
crazy
For sure.
acrobat,
Oh, that's cool
cracking
too, though.
enemies in the head.
Oh, that's real
It's
cool
awesome.
too. Oh shit, I like him also though. Oh, that's a tough call.
The idea of
You either
losing
get to
your
get
home
Captain
and
America
being
or
cast
Gambit.
out and the lengths that you would go to get it back. It's all tied together to be something that's really meaningful.
Sense of starting as an underdog and climbing to a great height is really fun.
I like that guy's glasses.
Destiny 2 is the place where we get to reach back out to everyone who could enjoy a sweet first-person
Do you get to
shooter
drive that
in a
tank?
future world with giant awesome aliens to fight and gear to chase and powers to use and say, come check this world out. Come get invested in this world and in this story.
Wow. All right. Are you guys ready to check these worlds out? Yeah. You're
I'm
gonna follow
impressed.
up every sentence. I'm going to be up here for a while.
That was your
This is
first
what we
sentence.
get to
Don't get
do.
cocky, dude.
We get to build worlds.
But still, I'm
We mean
impressed
at
with the
Destiny,
game.
You get to build worlds that pull you in, and you get to visit again and again. And then we get to fill those worlds with action, like what you saw in Homecoming. I have 2 kids, and just like you guys, they play Destiny a lot. I can tell. Don't worry, especially the guy with the Titan armor on.
I want to see him. Show him.
And my oldest plays a lot like I do. He's a solo player. He loves the campaign. He loves story missions. He patrols the wild as a lone wolf, and he loves it. I think I said that a few times. My youngest likes to compete. He's always in the Crucible. You guys know the feeling. He's also in a clan that he raids with. So I'm not going to tell you how old he is, because he's already better than me. And he reminds me about it all the time. Hey, Dad, look what I got today. Check me out. You guys know what it's like, right? And I'm like, I got to go into work the next day and deal with another child in my life, Luke Smith.
Is that the guy that didn't know Hans Gruber?
Guess what I got last night? Check me out. That's my best Luke Smith impression.
Because fuck him.
The point is, there's a lot to do in Destiny. And it's this variety that can appeal to all of us, right? In any type of mood that we're in. And now we've added more. Destiny 2, there's more to do than any game we've ever made at Bungie. So we're going to start with what's coming back.
There's a lot to do in Halo
Start
Reach.
with a brand new story.
I don't
The
know.
Red War campaign. It's going to send you across the solar system and back to all new places. Yeah. On your journey, you're going to experience new missions and more cinematics than we've ever had in a Destiny game. You just saw a part of the first mission, Homecoming.
That's good.
And today, we're going to get the controller in your guys' hands, and you're going to get to play it for yourselves.
They really are, it seems like, really trying to address the biggest complaints as far as there not being a story in vanilla Destiny.
The cooperative missions.
So they keep saying, they've said a couple times now, more cinematics than ever. So they're at least trying to say their story. Whether that story's going to be good or not, I don't know yet, but
it's called the Inverted Spire.
their story.
And you guys
That's
are
a
going
good
to play
start.
that today, too.
Their stories in the past have been good. I loved Halo. Loved it so much.
It's going to take you to one of the new worlds, Nessus.
Most of my Let's Plays that you see on this channel with the bear, he and I are only friends because of Halo. That's how we met and became buddies.
And then there's the Crucible. Yeah, I was going to ask. PvP players,
So this
thanks.
channel really only exists
Competitive
because of Halo.
multiplayer, the place that brings
So
you
I
into
really want to
combat
like
with the most
Destiny.
dreaded opponents
And I
in the
think,
world of Destiny.
think I'm going to like this one. I really do.
Like Luke said, we've made some big changes to the Crucible in Destiny 2. We're building it for PvP players.
That's
It's
not
now
me.
4v4 across all the game modes.
I'm not a PvP guy.
The
But
new
it's good that
HUD
it's there,
has got
obviously.
information about your opponents, like whether they have their super ready, whether they picked up power ammo, all towards the same goal, to make it an experience that's easy to get into, but it's hard to master. Yeah. So we got new maps, we got new modes, and we believe this is the best PvP offering that Destiny has ever seen. Today we're introducing one of the brand new modes.
Is any of the
called
old stuff
Countdown.
returning, I wonder?
The first ever attack defend mode in Destiny.
Like old maps?
Internally, we've had some pretty
and old
intense
weapons?
play
Are some of those old legendaries
Today,
coming back
guys are
along with
gonna
new
get to play
ones?
that too.
Or is
So-
everything from scratch?
Yeah. So take a look around, because these are your teammates and your opponents. That's right. Of course. Any day, any day. Of course, we have a brand new raid. Yeah. And we're going to show it to you later. The pinnacle activity, the biggest challenge a Guardian can face. Anyone that's ever completed one of these knows they're mysteries for you guys to solve together on your own. We're going to leave that till a later day. And then there's another area that we've made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Exploring the worlds.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that's separate
Really,
from
really
campaign?
Cool stuff. So for many players, exploring the world is its own reward. Patrols were an invitation.
But yeah,
to
there
touch
were
down on a
patrols
landing
in that
zone,
last game. I guess
gain
that's what they
favor
mean.
with the champions of humanity.
Yeah, okay.
But in Destiny 2, we've made being in the world so much better than just doing patrols. There's so much more to do as you explore. Now, you can launch all of the new activities in the world without going to orbit.
That's good. That used to be,
It's my
what's
favorite
the word?
place to go.
Monotonous? Sort of? Tedious. That was the
There's
word I was
still
looking for.
patrols, ambient encounters, materials and chests for you to find, public events that now have heroic objectives. But now, they're adventures. Treasure maps for you to follow. Lost sectors for you to discover. Just choose a landing zone, and the rest is up to you. You're going to meet new characters in the world. They have their own story to tell. They're going to send you on those side missions, adventures. The adventures are filled with new mechanics, new encounters. They're going to take you to new places, and each have their own rewards that's going to make your Guardian stronger.
Side
These same
quested
characters
up!
are also going to mark your map with mysterious locations to discover. These we call lost sectors. When you descend into these dungeons, you're going to find a cache of treasure and a boss that holds the key. Yeah.
You do those by yourself?
All of this is going to be easier to find in Destiny 2 because of the new map to guide your way.
Wait, is that like...
You can
Is that
choose
like
to play the way that you want. You can
people used to talk
search
about
for
those
lost
loot
sectors,
caves, and there was
complete
one that was really
adventures, rallies for
spammable,
public
and
events.
it was cheating.
They
They
now
shut
show
it
up
down.
marked
Does that
on your
mean
map
like
where and
they're
when
putting
they're
in
gonna
official loot caves now, so they're not cheating anymore?
These activities are the foundation of Destiny 2. And we're going to take you to all new places to do them. 4 brand new worlds.
That's good.
Worlds filled with mystery, adventures, and new characters to meet. But the team can show you these worlds better than I can. So let's check out the new worlds of Destiny 2.
How many worlds were in the game at launch before? I don't think many.
We have these incredible worlds to explore.
Don't
They're
remember
all
exactly.
New destinations, new planets with incredible spaces and secrets hidden. Now we have stuff tucked around every corner, under every locked door. There's something there for you to find.
Their Echo's back.
Part of this new player experience for Destiny.
Now you
Fuck
can
that
actually
guy.
go directly from one planet to another planet without going to orbit first. You can just open the director, pick your new destination, and go straight there.
This is about getting you into the action faster. We want to remove as many barriers as we can between your gun and the enemy's face.
Okay, I like that phrase.
Everything you're doing on every destination is about getting more powerful, and it's about getting the band back together.
That looks like Kojima's walkway at E3 last
to go
year.
out to these mysterious destinations and gather them back together. And everywhere you go, it's about growing more powerful and learning how to go back and take back your home from Dawn.
So, alright, so they showed 3 abilities, right? The shield, the staff, and the sword. In the last game, there were 2 for each class at launch, and I think they added a 3rd.
This is an incredible place.
So that would have been 9
the largest
total.
destination we've ever built, easily, maybe by a factor of 2. And
So
we
does
found
that
a
mean there's only
refuge
they
where
went
we've
from
built a camp.
9 down to
place where
3,
humanity
or
starts fleeing, and it's where they decide
are
to,
the
you know,
old are the 9 old
flag,
ones
start getting stronger.
still in there, and now these are additional 3, so then there'd be 12 total?
One of our new worlds is
I don't know.
It's a moon
I
of
would like to
Saturn.
know.
If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all.
That's where Zavala chooses to go
If the
to
old
heal
ones
his
are in
wounds
there,
and to recover
I mean, that's
from
on one hand
the
that's
assault
good.
and the
You
defeat
get more
that he's
variety,
just
get more
suffered.
choice, get
It's
more
incredible
different
methane
types
oceans
of
floating under high waves, and there's an old human utopia there that's
characters
sinking
in there,
into
do
the
different
ocean.
stuff.
Huge
But also,
monolithic
why
structures
reset
constructed
everybody's
by
progression
humanity at
then?
the peak of the golden age.
There's literally no landmass on
I thought that
Looks like the
when
ocean.
they said they were gonna reset everybody's progression, that meant like none of that old shit was gonna be in there. I don't know.
I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Cade is on a planetoid called Nessus. It has been totally
Nessus.
occupied by the Vex. They have transformed it almost entirely into one of their machine worlds.
It has its own native vegetation, and the landscape has these incredible canyons. They're actually based off of this word I will mispronounce called Tepui, just like these Brazilian plateaus. And then we go to Io, which is this sort of sulfuric yellow moon of Jupiter.
Io is the last place in our solar system that the Traveler touched before the collapse.
Yeah, their echo's
You can
bad
imagine that
right
the
now.
place where the Traveler once appeared.
But
has
at
a bunch
least
of
the stream's
mythology,
not,
lore, and mystery surrounding it.
It's a
you know,
very
lagging
sacred
and
place
stalling.
to Guardians, and particularly Warlocks, and particularly Ikora.
This is where I return.
The video's real smooth, just that there's an echo in their sound. And it's really only noticeable when they're talking. Mass Effect Chung.
You know, all the best stories in my personal gaming history have involved other people. From bonding with my own brothers to leading my own guild.
I agree. I
and
like
running
co-op.
tournaments for the different games I've loved. You know, growing up, becoming a part of these communities were some of the first times I ever felt like what it was to belong.
I like her hair.
And I'm incredibly grateful for the friendships that have come from playing those games and the impact that they've had on me. You know, over time, I've come to understand just why games are so important. Games are the best medium for bringing different people together.
Which one of those am I? Probably the third from the left. My hair's curly when I grow it out.
Now at Bungie, I'm surrounded by so many different people who have very similar stories.
Although right now I'm the guy
And it's
next
an
to him
absolute
drinking an energy
privilege
drink.
to be part of a
At least I
studio
assume that's what he's
that
drinking.
cares
If it's beer, then
deeply
no.
about bringing people together and building communities.
The person on the far right has a laptop, and I can't afford that.
The last 3 years has been an amazing experience watching Destiny launch and seeing our communities form. You guys have worked together to solve the challenges that we've thrown at you. You've teamed up to help each other learn how to play the ins and outs of this game. And you've gone above and beyond the game itself to better the lives of others. You have helped us build a world that has brought people together. And we are so proud of the amount of respect and love that has defined this community. So many lives have been changed by you, and they will continue to be changed. We know we have to continue to support this, and today, I'm happy to say that in Destiny 2, clans are coming into the game.
Well, the group of people that I play a lot of games with, then.
For those of you who are
Well, actually,
unfamiliar with clans, they're optional teams that you can join, making it
like,
easier
we
to
kind
play
of already
with
have an
people.
Xbox Live
For
club,
me,
so I
playing
guess
with my
that's
clan
not
has been core to my Destiny
gonna make a
experience,
huge
but up
difference to
until now,
Xbox players.
Coordinating with my clan had to happen outside of the game.
Maybe.
With Destiny 2, we're bringing official clan support into the game. We want it to be easier. We want it to be easier for you to manage and grow your clan. So we're adding in-game rosters. We're adding tools you need to build your fire teams and custom banners for you to help shape your shared identities.
What does that mean? Oh, for the clan.
On
Okay.
top
Yeah.
of that, we're adding a reward system that is shared by every member of your clan. So whether you're the type of player who raids every week, or you only have the time to jump into a few PvP matches on the weekend, your contribution will help everyone in the clan get rewards.
Cool. That's good. Yeah, they really are making this co-op friendly, or I guess
we realize
PvP
that
friendly also.
Joining a
But
clan is not for everyone, and that's okay. But this is why I'm super excited to say that clans are going to matter to you, even if you never join one. In Destiny,
What do you mean?
we had co-op activities that were designed to inspire friendship. Activities like the Nightfall, raids,
I still don't know what that
trials.
means.
We
What's
deliberately
Nightfall?
kept them exclusive to dedicated groups of people because
Is that
we believe
their
that
horde mode?
challenge is what fuels
Maybe I should
the
look it up.
memories between you and your lifelong friends. And we didn't think that matchmaking was a great solution because of just how toxic gaming communities can get when you throw strangers temporarily into these challenging experiences.
yes,
And
that's
while
true.
we think that playing with a group of people that you know and trust is the best way to experience the game, we made it inaccessible for some players to experience our endgame content. So we had an idea. We have these clans who are our best examples of communities with positive culture. And we have so many players who are looking to play challenging content in this welcoming environment. What if we put those two together?
What is happening
We're trying
here?
something new in Destiny 2, and we'd like to introduce you to guided games. Now, at a high level, guided games is a system where clans and solo players can meet to play challenging activities. And as a solo player, you can use guided games to pick a clan you want to be paired with for a session of the raid, a session of trials, or the Nightfall Strike. And the most important thing about this is that you get to see which clans are currently hosting, and you're able to read just a little bit about them so you know who they're looking for at that moment. You get to see how they present themselves, and you get a
Every
little
rose
sense
has
of what type of
hawthorn.
players are part of that clan. And for players who are in an active clan, you know that building a full fire team of 6 to run the raid can still be a frustrating experience. And if you're a scheduler like me, then you're motivated to play with a consistent group of people. But you've probably had to deal with the experience of someone bailing
All right,
at the
I'm looking
last
up what
minute,
Nightfall
and then you're
means, but I'm also
scrambling to
curious
find
what
a
she's.
substitute, and you're just trying to keep the
I
group
don't really
together.
know if I
With
get it.
guided games, you'll be able to open up your party to new players who are looking for a group to play with you.
So, like, it sounds like it's...
Through guided games, clans are now the foundation of the community that leads every player to all the most challenging content.
It sounds like the idea is to have
and
veterans
while we're really happy to say that everyone is going to have a chance to
kind of
experience everything that
lead
Destiny 2
rookies,
has to offer. We're
but
really more excited about who you're going to meet and how you're going to play together.
but I don't know what the incentive is for the veterans to do that.
And we hope that in
Like,
Destiny
why would
2,
they want to take
we
on
can help you find one where you belong.
rookies and teach them how to play? Do they get a reward for it? That would be great. If they get, like, say, hey...
Destiny 2
Well, I mean,
really
I get...
tries to say,
I don't know.
You belong.
If I'm understanding it right, because that seems
awesome. But playing with someone
strange.
else, and tackling a challenge together, that's when we believe Destiny is really at its best.
We've heard loud and clear from a lot of our players over the last couple of years that they really wanted to play in-game activities like the raid and the Nightfall strikes that require a group, but they just couldn't get enough players online at the same time.
Our big challenge is like, how do you take the ease of matchmaking and how do you take the magic of community building and help people find the people
Oh, you do
that
get to drive the
you
tank,
have
it
a
looks
great
like.
time with.
We're adding 2 new systems to Destiny 2 that are pretty critical: clans and guided games.
Clans have always been a part of Destiny. It's just been a nameplate or a second friends list. But clans are finally in the Destiny 2 game.
Clans in Destiny 2 are groups that you can join to play the game together.
When you're looking for the clans, you kind of get to see their motto, you get to see their name, you get to see that awesome clan banner there, and you kind of get a sense of who they are before you say, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go play with these guys.
Some kind of
Clans are going to have progression,
group in Destiny.
rewards, and they're also going to be guides for the guided games experience.
All right, tell me what guided games means, because I'm still
Guided games
confused.
is a way to allow solo players to seek out clans, to find people who are already hosting a game who are just looking for 1 or 2 more players.
So imagine you had 5 people who wanted to play raid, but they're missing a 6th person. Then you have a solo player who's never played raids before, and they're like, I just want to see what this is like. We'll match a group and a solo player together.
Guided games are
But how do you know they're gonna be
making sure
nice?
Everyone who loves Destiny can play every piece of content we build.
Guided games doesn't require any commitment. You can just have that really great experience, and then you can part ways. But our hope is, if you have a blast in that activity, maybe you'll make some friends and join the clan.
Destiny, through clans and guided games, is going to help people fill out their friends list, so they're always going to have people to play with.
All right, that doesn't seem
What we're trying to
as
do in Destiny 2 is weave this sense of community.
like it's
throughout the
good,
game.
but it doesn't
When you
seem
get
like
to the
anything
farm, you meet this character Hawthorne, who doesn't live in the
crazy
city anymore,
revolutionary.
but she went out
It's just
into the
like,
wilderness
hey,
and created a community of her own.
we
So
got a
use the
team,
storytelling.
but it's not full. Fill up the rest of my team.
Existed all because of this game.
I was kind of hoping it would be more
really
like
try hard to make sure from the ground up we're
high-level
bringing this to be an
players
experience that you want to share with your friends.
really
And
have
not only your friends, but the potential friends.
a
that you
reward
could have.
for
Never had a game that
teaching
feels like
low-level
Protocol, but
players
Destiny just
what
feels
to
like
do,
home.
because
There are no words to
strikes,
explain
I think, are
how much
kind
I
of complicated, right?
love this community.
People have found a new place to call home and new people to call family.
I mean, I hope that happens anyway, and I think that's what they hope, but
Destiny 2 is really ramping up everything.
It's
in
no
every
guarantee.
regard. I think it really is about the breadth of experience that you can have.
I don't know.
Whether you're in match-made activities like PvP and strikes, or whether you've taken a step into guided games.
I guess they're just kind of
the game that's
assuming that
best enjoyed beside other players.
clans will be high-level people and solo people will not
That's what
be,
the game's
but
about.
I don't know if that's necessarily a guarantee. I don't know. It's a good thought, though. I mean, I'm glad they're doing something to
As you just
kind of
saw, Destiny is a series that brings
match you
people
up with
together.
people.
It's allowed me to reconnect with an old friend from junior high, someone I hadn't heard from in almost 20
Jesus
years.
Christ.
I was sitting at the Sony E3 press conference a couple years ago, and Destiny the Taken King was just revealed on stage, and my phone starts buzzing, and I look down, and it's a message from this friend, and he's like, dude, do you know anything about this Destiny game? And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about this Destiny game. And since then, we've played the game together for dozens of hours. We've introduced our families in real life. And we've got the opportunity to laugh again, just like we did when we were kids playing Super Nintendo in his parents' basement. Destiny's also given me the opportunity to grow closer with my youngest brother. We talk on the phone now, almost every week. And for the first 10 minutes, instead of talking about our jobs or talking about our parents, we're talking about Destiny. We're talking about our Guardian's trials, where we've been in the world, the crazy loot we found, his story about how he got Galahorn, the dudes he's been crushing.
Nightfall Strike. I mean, you people probably already know this, but it's a weekly strike.
Every week, I deny him.
There's a
until today.
unique combination of modifiers every week, and they change every week.
Millions of more people.
So it's a strike with like some
to reconnect with old friends.
Crazy random modifiers on it.
Forget. That's the promise.
Not the horde mode I was hoping for.
To us, Destiny is more than just a game, though. It's a world where you can lose yourself for 10 minutes or for 1,000 hours, where you can explore the world at your own pace or take on some of the most competitive challenges available in video games today, where you can play solo, like I do most of the time, or with an old friend, a family member, or with someone you just met. This is
I don't have
Destiny
old
2.
friends.
Destiny is a world I want to be a part of, where there are amazing activities to do every week, and there's always someone to play with.
Or all my
On
friends
behalf
are
of
old
Bungie
because
and
I'm old
Activision,
now.
I want to take this opportunity to thank this incredible community that inspires us to work tirelessly to make this game a worthy sequel to the original. Before I pass on the baton to Eric Hirschberg at Activision, who's going to close out the show, here is the official gameplay trailer for Destiny 2.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Ikora.
That's mean.
What have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
It did say gameplay trailer. So far, no gameplay. Isn't this what they showed us earlier? Or am I nuts?
Your journey ends here. This enemy has taken our home. And now, they threaten our very existence. But if we attack together, we can take back our home, or we die trying.
Yeah, this is what they showed us earlier, but more in like, you know, cut up trailer form. Which is fine, like, that's something you want to put up on YouTube to show the people who aren't going to watch this. But for us, we just watch the long form of this, so I don't really know if watching the short version
Am I
is
right? Am I right or am I right?
gonna do me much good. Gonna do anybody any good. But whatever, they said there's one more guy to come out and show some stuff. Oh, that looks bad. That's bad for us. September 8th. This fall's getting busy. Call of Duty WW2, Star Wars Battlefront, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2,
Am I right or am I right?
Destiny 2.
No one doesn't like Nathan Fillion. Don't bother. As awesome
Probably
as that trailer was, I can tell
Crackdown,
you,
maybe
because
Sea of
I've been playing the
Thieves.
game
If
a ton,
that might come
It
sooner.
is even better than it looks. I could not be
Whatever
prouder
Sony
or more
has in mind.
thankful
I'm
to our
sure
partners
one of
at
those
Bungie.
big
They
games
had a
they
big
showed
vision
last
for this
year
game
will
to
come
make
out this
Destiny
fall.
2 a sequel-worthy successor to what they started with Destiny, and they've also really
Last
listened
fall was
to all of you,
crazy
to our
packed,
community.
and it seems like it's
And
going to
I
happen
think they've
again.
made all the right moves to make Destiny 2 just awesome. So let's hear it for Luke and Steve and Emmy and Mark.
A lot of games to play.
And let's also hear for the entire Bungie team that they're representing back home, who are just killing themselves to make this thing awesome for you guys.
Well, don't kill yourselves.
Amazing work. Now, you know, long before
That's
I
not
was
okay.
a partner of Bungie's, I was a fan of Bungie's and their games. And
Just
it's just
work
been an
on the
honor and a
game.
pleasure to call them our partners and to help them bring this vision to life. And for all of you who are here in person, in just a few minutes, you're going to be the first people in the world to put your hands on the controllers and get your hands on Destiny 2. You are going to play the first campaign mission that you saw at the beginning of the stream. You're going to get to team up with one another and experience a brand new strike. And you're going to get to
Oh, the
battle
raid,
it
that's
out
what
in
he's
a
gonna
brand new
show.
multiplayer map, playing a brand new multiplayer mode. So it's
Because
going
they
to be a
said they
lot
were
of
going to
awesome
talk about the
content.
raid, and they haven't yet.
And for those of you who are watching at home thinking, well, that sucks for me, don't worry, we've got your back because we are going to be hosting a beta later this summer, so everyone will get a chance to get their hands on Destiny 2 before the launch.
I kind of feel the beta was one of my problems, though, with the last one. I think I burned myself out on that beta, and then the game came out, and I was like,
As Destiny
well, I
to life,
felt like I had
it
my
takes
fill.
more than just the great talent we have
So
at
maybe I won't do
Activision,
the beta.
great talent we have at Bungie. It takes partners who also can see the vision and believe in the vision as much as we do. And we have a partner just like that in Sony. They have been by our side since really before day one. And these guys are, you know, legit. Some of the hardest core Destiny players I know are on the team that we work with at Sony. So they've been hugely supportive every step of the way of Activision, of Bungie, and of the Destiny vision, including today, because they're providing all of the slick 4K PS4 Pros that you're going to be playing on today. So a heartfelt thanks to our partners at Sony for being there with us. Let's hear it for them. Now, it's no secret that Destiny has inspired millions of console gamers all over the world, but there is one community so far of gamers that have never been able to get in on the fun.
Switch!
and that's all
Switch!
you PC
Switch!
fans.
Switch! Oh, damn.
Now, as you know, we've already announced that Destiny 2 is coming to the PC, and it's going to be
Can you
an
imagine
epic version of the game.
what
And
that
today,
game would
you
look
don't
like
have to
on
take
the
my word
Switch?
for
I
that.
mean,
You're
I
gonna
love
get
the
to
Switch,
put your
but
hands on it and check it out for yourself.
that wouldn't work.
And see all the love and attention that we're building into it just for PC fans. But what we haven't announced is where you're going to be able to find it. Well, let me tell you, there is a place out there where the most awesome PC games
It's
and
Steam.
the most passionate PC gamers anywhere
It's
in
Steam.
the
Why are
world
you building this up?
will
Just say
live.
it's Steam.
And Destiny 2 is going to live there as well.
Just
so
say
I want to introduce
What are you
a
doing?
friend of mine who wanted to be here in person. He's all the way over in China today, so he's going to get in on the fun by video.
They're doing all this huge
He
build-up
knows
to
a thing or
say
two about
Steam,
epic
because
PC
where the
games,
fuck else would
and
it
it's
be?
my friend and counterpart at Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morheim.
What?
Thanks, Eric. Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Morheim from Blizzard Entertainment, and I'm excited to be part of today's Destiny 2 celebration.
You're kidding.
You may be wondering, why is Blizzard crashing a Destiny party?
Well, never mind about what I just said, I guess.
Bungie have done
Wow.
we think it's a great game and
That's
a cool universe.
weird.
And we have a soft spot for collecting lots of epic loot. Also, as you know firsthand, there's an awesome
Their echo's
passionate
back.
community around
Seems like
the
whenever
world
they go to
who
a,
loves
a
this.
pre-roll video of
With
people
Destiny 2
talking, then
coming to
there gets to be a
PC,
bad
We thought
echo.
it would be a great
But this is
opportunity
weird.
to bring the Destiny community and the Blizzard community together. So I'm excited to announce that Destiny 2 will be available for PC exclusively through Battle.net, Blizzard's
Wow.
online service. Players will be able
Not
to buy and download
Steam.
games,
Wow.
play content, and connect with each other through social features such as
Is this
friends
the
lists and
first
cross-game chat.
non-Blizzard
We're
game on
excited to partner
Battle.net?
with the talented folks at Bungie and Activision
I think it
to make this
is.
happen, and we look forward to.
I mean, I'm
bringing
not a
Destiny
PC
2 to
guy, so I
Blizzard's
could be wrong
platform.
about that,
Now,
but
I know you have an action-packed day ahead of you with a bunch of Destiny 2 content to check out. So have fun, and we'll see you online soon.
So thanks.
That
thanks to
is
Mike for
wow.
helping us,
Well, I was wrong
make
about
Great
that.
announcement. Thanks again.
And that is
to
weird.
our partners at Bungie for doing what they do and making an awesome game you're going to get to check out today. Thanks to the entire team at Activision for doing what you do and bringing this thing to life. But most of all, we all want to thank all of you. All of you
Not
here
on
in person
Steam.
and all of you watching all over
and-
the world. This game
Huh.
is built on the belief
I'm
that
shocked.
playing
I am
is
shocked.
always more fun when you're doing it with your friends. And in no time flat, you guys have made the Destiny community one of the most engaged, one of the most passionate, one of the most positive.
So
gaming
they could
communities
theoretically do
maybe
like
ever. So with that, for those of you at home, we'll see you online this summer in the beta. And for those of you here in the room, let's go play. Thank you.
Overwatch and Destiny crossover events, like have some. Well, they're not. I thought they were going to show the raid. Have like, you know, like events like, hey, if you're play Destiny and get gear in Overwatch, play Overwatch, get gear in Destiny. They could even put somebody. I thought they were going to show the raid. Put somebody from Destiny into Heroes of the Storm if they really wanted to. Well, I didn't see that coming, that last part. Wow. Anyway, cool game. Yeah, I'm impressed. I think I'm gonna be in. I didn't expect... I don't know. I think those abilities looked real cool. The Captain America shield, the Gambit bow, the sword, which... I don't have a Marvel character to relate that to, because it shoots fire. I guess Magic from the X-Men, if you know Magic, Ilyana Rasputin. I like that they're doing matchmaking for all their modes now. That's a huge thing, so now I could finally play raids. I could probably play them anyway, but I don't have to worry about scheduling a time now. Especially because my work schedule's all over the place. Sometimes I play my games in the middle of the night. Yeah, cool. I like it. I think they got me back on board. Job well done. I guess that's it. Is there any... You know, there was nothing... I don't know, everything they showed was real solid. I'm impressed. But there was nothing blow away also at the same time. Of course, they got E3 coming. Actually, that's probably what they'll show the raid. When Sony stage at E3. Plus, it's a long time till the game comes out. It's September. Yep, no, that was Destiny 2. I think I'm going to get it. Probably. I want to be Captain America. Which class did they say that was? Was that Titan? Yeah, it was Titan. So that's that. I still want to know if those old abilities are coming back or if it's just those three. If it's just those three, that would be kind of lame. But I don't think it will be. Alright. I guess that's that. Bye. Hey jerks, this is Johnny Vinyl, and if you like the video you just watched, you can click right here to see our next one. And you can click on this part of our professional green screen, and you'll subscribe, and you'll never miss one of our videos.
Shit, my arm's getting tired. God damn it. Shit.
Dude.
My arm...